Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and I know I have been absent for a while, basically over a week, and, well, the reason why I'm wearing headphones is because they actually help kind of cancel out some sound, even though the fish tank over there still has a bit of noise. It's more of a problem for me when it catches in the audio, but if I hear it, then I'm fine, because it gives my mind a bit of I can't really be in a silent environment that much unless there's a little bit of noise, something calming like that to help me out so I can actually focus. And yeah, so even though I don't like loud noises that much, I'm fine with a little quiet noise like that, as long as it doesn't interfere with what I'm working on, especially like when it comes to recordings. But for sure, with what's been happening, I figured I might as well share a bit of why videos have been a bit difficult, and also what I'm hoping to work on. Now, let me remind you, this does explain a lot, but partly you can't expect me to follow through. Like, it's basically what I'm working towards getting, because if you expect me to actually get that, now, whenever I make something like this, I'm not going to give it as a promise, because if I do change my mind as I go along, then it actually might change and not be true anymore. So, or mainly just, it's not going to work out. So, if a lot of you still watch my videos and still like to think of this being as an update or so toward some of the tech that I would be getting, don't hold your hopes up that I am going to follow through with it, because something else might come that actually might be more helpful, if not this working at all. So anyways, the things I'm just going to be getting. So, camera trouble. There's been a bit of camera trouble and audio trouble when it comes to my videos, especially when it comes to like either vlogs or just basically anything where I have to show my face. Basically, with that issue, it's mainly toward editing and certain capabilities. Now, one of the things toward editing is making the thumbnails and having the program. Since I started my channel, I've been using the terrible and, I'll just say it, crappy Paint type of program, and I don't even know why I put my hands up like that. I'm not going to show an icon of what it is, because it's a default setting for Windows computers, so... But basically, yeah, I've been using that for who knows how long, and just like I said in one of my commentary videos for one of the games series I've been making, where I've been doing some Minecraft voiceover toward a modded survival type series, I have said about, with this editing issue, it has affected my ability when it came to Eternal Senia, mainly because of the fact I'm actually having issues with, what was I thinking of? Issues toward the thumbnail setup, because I've been telling people this, like even I put it on a Steam communication post, that for Eternal Senia, even though I mentioned in the first episode, if some of you haven't seen it already, then do watch that so you can understand what I'm talking about. But basically, it's like it's a lot like The Witch and the Hero. I've only played the demo. I've never played the full game because I wasn't really going to get any of those type of games. I just like to try them first and then see if they fit. But for sure, with that, it has the kind of same mechanics toward the fighting. But I find, even though you have the special abilities you can activate, I find it is a lot more, it's a lot more like you'd see a bond that would be like, say, in Titanfall 1 or 2 with your character and BT. Now, let me remind you, I haven't played it, but I do have the first one. I'm just waiting to get things for the Xbox One sorted so I can be able to play games like that. Which, again, don't hold your hopes up for that stuff. I'm just saying what might come, but if it doesn't come, please don't put all your eggs into one basket, as I would for some of these ideas or productions that never work. Okay? Good. Now, basically, with that, I find it's like a bond, and one of the reasons why for the thumbnail, I wanted to make sure that it was like me and Senia side by side in the thumbnail on one side of it. The thumbnail picture itself is because it felt like it would be more of a bond toward, like, say, you are the guide and she is the fighter for the basic fighting, where you just walk into the monsters, she does the fighting for you, but you get to support in certain ability attacks. I see that as a bond, so I wanted to do a picture of me and her side by side for each thumbnail. So that'd be like we're both journeying to find her sister Megaletta. So that's where it became an issue, because for paint I have been having issues where whenever I do a crop, I'm not detailed and I'm not able to put an exact line over the edit I'm wanting to crop, like say myself in thumbnails, so that the background is gone. That is an issue because whenever I crop, I can't hold and then go every little inch around. Otherwise, I might risk cutting part of the picture or character. If it's me even, I might risk cutting part of that off, and I don't want to risk that. So with that problem in mind, it does mean I have to go a little bit over some of the background that would be there, and the problem I'm always having with editing is when I try to put paint in to like blend in the background with that, I just try to do my best to copy even the background color to match the color to go over. It just leaves little white squares in that. So if you do look in some of my old thumbnails and that, you will see that little line of like square and messed up paint like job for the outline of when I'm edited in, or if something else is edited in. That's because I don't have a default type of setting toward getting the background behind me of any surface, and because I don't have a solid color in that fact, to remove all the background and be able to leave it as transparent so I can just edit as I want. So I've been waiting to get Photoshop for a while, and because of my disabilities and the school type of thing, which I don't really care about saying this type of thing, but basically with the schooling, because of my conditions and it's difficult now to go to a regular school, I'm able to have homeschooling, and there are some benefits. Now, there was a type of Photoshop that we were working on getting. The thing is, we bought it. The only problem is I don't have it on me, sadly. So it's somewhere in I'm just trying. Apparently, it's been purchased, but I'm just trying to figure out how to get it on my computer. That's the only issue. So once I get that in mind, once I get that sorted, I'm going to be doing what I can to research Photoshop so I don't go in blindly and then do even more stupid things with editing that I could have done better, even though Paint should have been a step up to help me train. But looking at it now, there are some things I could have done better, but basically the reason why I'm complaining about the editing for thumbnails is when I tried to get the Xenia and myself type of thumbnails going, it took me all day and I couldn't get through with that idea because of those stupid outlines for both the characters of the cutouts and all that. So I had to do the terrible default type of picture, which you will see here, of what thumbnail I made for the Eternal Xenia series now. It's a disappointment because I was wanting to make it add like monsters or something like that, like basically for each thumbnail of each episode would be describing like what we're up against in each take, in each attempt we are playing for each episode. But that doesn't really work out. So for this type of stuff that would be happening toward basically recording and that, like I said with the filming and the audio, yeah, that's a bit of a difficulty. One of the things I'm going to be seeing about getting, if I can't do better editing with stuff like this microphone here, me and Slinky used it twice for the 5th and 6th episode of the main survival series, but the problem was, just like the fish tank and also at the time in the last location that we were currently in, it was, there's also this deep freeze type of thing that was also humming a lot. Luckily though, I was able to get the filter, so for the fish tank, onto a softer type of surface, allowing it to not make that big a vibration sound that would pick up in this microphone. However, there are still some difficulties that are still in, basically still happening towards these things, like the fish tank for instance. It's a bit difficult to edit, but after realizing that the whole time of my entire editing thing, I forgot to disable the computer's microphone, which meant that's why it picked up a lot of other stuff. However, I've also learned from certain editing that you can also turn down the microphone's volume capability of what it receives, and then if you need to, through editing, enhance the volume a bit and tweak it to like polish and make it a bit sound a bit better. so that it has a better performance and the background noise won't be as big an issue because you're able to get that. And for some reason, even though I'm wearing headphones, I keep hearing clicking and I don't know why. And this isn't even plugged in, by the way, so it's definitely not the audio. It's just for some reason something I'm hearing. It might be a fiber or something that's going on, but it's just clicking and it's annoying the heck out of me every time I talk. But for sure, it's not an issue. Anyways, to some of the audio capabilities. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing about getting a better microphone, and mainly the problem is I just need a quieter location. In my office, it's difficult because people can sometimes just barge in, and I always have to edit that out, and it's difficult because a lot of the audio can just still be picked up. So I'm going to need to see about finding a location where I'm actually able to work on proper stuff like videos and that. And mainly, like I said, with the Photoshop, I gotta get that too so I can have better capabilities and control over my thumbnails. Because even when I received inspiration like the idea for Eternal Xenia and that series, I couldn't go any further because I was limited by certain technical issues that I had to deal with myself, and it just made me upset that it didn't work out after hours of effort I put into just trying to make it as transparent as I could around the lines, and it pretty much just went down into the trash can. But yeah, that's one of my disappointments when it comes to that. So hopefully when Photoshop is ready, I'm able to have that by my side, and hopefully I can actually take care of those bits and possibly deal with more solid color backgrounds so that I can blend it in. It was difficult enough just to get me and Slinky's actual Minecraft skins, because I had to do a whole thing where I pixelated all one solid color, and that's why it was that. So I had to pick some sort of color that would be default to the paint, where it'd be like, say, pink, and then I could just make it transparent, put the picture that I'm wanting to edit it on the same solid color as its background, and then it would blend perfectly. Or there'd be certain white lines or something, I don't know. But yeah, there'd sometimes be like a bit of the color would go as a highlight, and it looks like through editing I got shot by a spectral arrow, but with a pink outline instead of a white one. That's sometimes the issue that comes in. But depending on the framework, apparently it only depends on what it is. If it's a exact screen size like this, unless it's a edit like crop to be a bit more pushed in, then it won't actually be there for some reason. So yeah, that's one of the issues. So yeah, the microphone, I'm going to be seeing about getting a proper microphone with an actual stand, but mainly it's finding a good location that's quiet enough and also doesn't pick up too much sound in the background, hopefully enough for me to even do voice acting properly. Because I will put a link in the description and also a duration of when I appear. But the first thing I actually got to voice act in that came out quite recently was a Kids Moses audio Bible reading. Now, let me remind you, because of how difficult it was to manage my audio, it did catch my breath at a certain point, so it kind of irritates me just to hear it. Basically, the line was supposed to be like this: "Is the Lord among us or not?" Something like that, basically. I just got one line, so I stressed out for nothing when I received it. It's the first thing I've ever got to be in, and I'm actually working on a project right now with a friend where I'm going to be doing more voice acting, but hopefully when I get the audio and possible other features dealt with, I can actually have better voice acting for that, where it will be completely clear and have no background noise whatsoever, and just my voice. Enough so that it will be better detail and better quality. So yeah, but I'm not going to say what that project is or who it's with, because definitely I want to keep that as either a surprise or just in respect toward my friend, so that it's not an issue. But if it does come out, and if you do see the credits of what it is, like where it's on, then that's fine. Though it's not going to be out for a while, that's for sure. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the reasons why my channel's been difficult. So here's the number one thing I've been looking into to getting. And it's something that will help with the visual and camera work a lot better. I hope to use it in other projects, but the main thing that you have to be aware of is that it's one of the things I'm going to have to wait on before I can get it available. And some of you can understand why. I'm going to be getting, now remember, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you still caught up and walk you through. Don't hold your breath on these things. It's just more of what I'm hoping to get through with and what I'm hoping to achieve. But it's not going to be the outcome. I don't know if it is going to happen or not, so be aware of that, okay? What I'm thinking of getting is I'm going to be getting a GoPro, and not just a regular GoPro, I'm going to be getting a 4K GoPro. And I'm going to be doing some more projects with that. And, well, it doesn't really matter because I know I'm just going to probably say it anyways. It will also help out with certain things where if I'm not able to do certain games or so, because most YouTubers, they have to buy the new stuff and play the new stuff in order for their channel to get recognized, or if it is already recognized by a bunch of people, they have to play the new stuff in order to keep going with the productions. Now, with me, I'm not able to do that because I strictly don't have, I don't really have that much time, but also much towards somewhat of a budget to even go that far. So, with this GoPro and some other projects with my story writing capabilities, I can actually work and have some other stuff in mind of my own intention without having it to be new videos of, well, not new videos, just new game recordings or so of, like, what's out there, like, what's new, because I can't keep up with that. Even though, yeah, I'm starting to become more of a daily YouTuber or so, well, it doesn't mean I'm going to be able to be like that the whole time. That's only depending on when I get the availability and the capability to handle those tasks. So that does mean I'm going to have to work through and see what little things I can do. Now, what I was saying beforehand, before I interrupted when I got lost in thought, was yeah, I'm thinking of, I did buy 4 stick bots. Now, I'm not expecting or planning it for it to be one of those things where they get recognized by the actual production of the Stickbot Central channel. So I'm not holding my breath on that. I just want to make detailed stories using Stickbots because I took a stop motion class, but the problem was when it came to the claymation, I never got the footage. It was such a big disappointment. I'll just say, it was this awesome ninja birthday party, and the person helping me, we put so much effort into it, but the problem was, like, after the course type of thing was over, when the final day was, like, done, we tried to go back, we kept coming back a couple times, still no recovery of the video. I never even got, the sad part is, I never even got to see how it turned out. It was this awesome blue and red ninja birthday party, and it just makes me upset that I never got to see how it even turned out. All that effort went to waste. Like, she made a birthday cake, like, it was amazing. We did all these things with the clay, and we never got to see how it turned out. And that's why I took a long wait to make claymation again, even, because I was disappointed that I never got to see my first art. I was afraid if I were to start again, something like that would happen. But, as you know, that's a dumb fear. And if people don't like me saying dumb or stupid, then I'm referring to more the object. I'm not referring to a person. So, when it comes to more of an object type of thing, like say, reasoning or so, well, I'm not going to explain this, and I'm not going to explain it really well anyways, but for sure, a lot of you know what I mean when it comes to, like, talking about the idea rather than a person or such, because it's not really a problem that much. It all depends. But for sure, I'm going to be doing that with Stickbots. I'm going to be seeing like that. The reason why I'm saving for a GoPro is not to make better quality, but because, where is it? One sec. Like I said, I'm not editing this that well. I'm just going to keep it as normal pace because it's better I just talk with a regular vlog, because you get to hear me talk normal and not have to have little cut-ups of me correcting my grammar or basically cutting out little awkward pauses and that. But basically, this camera finally figured out why it wouldn't work toward the background. Apparently, even from my friend Slinky, he was able to see through this and says the camera looks a little, like, looking through it, the camera looks a little damaged. So that's why it's got that colorful purple-like surrounding around the screen whenever it's being displayed. So, because this one is able to handle, like, the Stickbot things, but it can't handle the camera because it's a bit broken, it won't have a colorless, regular screen. This one, it has a good camera. It has a really good camera for both ends, and this one still has a good camera for viewing, but the problem is it has the more control, it just doesn't have the camera, so I can't use it to make stick-bot videos. So I'm having to use regular stop-motion capabilities, where I'm just going to do frame by frame by frame, and also use the GoPro for other projects as well, hopefully more active. And because it's more compatible, and from what looks of it, because of my father being really good in these areas of expertise, he was able to show me that this is able to work for stop motion, so I'm going to be doing what I can with that. And hopefully, if some of these things do work, I'll be doing a lot more stuff with stop motion. The only thing is, like I said, with part of the budgetary stuff, it's around 400, so I'm going to have to see what I can either save up or combine together with some of the funding I already have for certain school stuff. I'm going to see what I can do, but like I said, don't hold your breath on that. If I do change my mind or if something does go wrong, please don't be disappointed, because that's pretty much me when it comes to a lot of these promises, and why most of my vlogs or plans usually end in failure. Because I learned you can't rush these things. You have to be thinking it through first. That's why a lot of ideas I've had over the year haven't really reached the channel that much anymore, because I realized it's not really something I need to bring up. Kind of like the filtering in that. But with this video, it's not going to be cut up, like I said, or basically edited so that it's a little smaller, or just making sure that some of the clicks in that are gone. I'm just going to make sure that's a more organic video, because it's not really something I need to tamper with to begin with anyways. Some of you like seeing natural videos of natural vlogs and that's fine. I just want to make sure that I'm explaining things a little bit well, and if my voice is a bit calming, I hope this helps if you're trying to fall asleep at night. I don't really watch my videos that much. Sometimes if I'm just looking over them again to make sure that they work, but when it comes to like watching them even on YouTube, I don't watch it because I want to keep the views accurate toward the people and not rewatching them to get them more noticeable, because to me, I'm not like that. I'm not like most YouTubers who either would do that or don't do that. I'm one of the YouTubers that just wants to let the people decide on their views, because if I'm trying to get attention for a video, then if I realize down the road this video I was looking at wasn't very good, why did I bother rewatching it to get it noticeable? See my point? It's pretty much making a video giving it more attention, and then getting more people not liking it. And it's more so how I don't like it. But if there are videos you like that I'm not really a fan of my own creation, feel free to tell me in the comments if you want. I'm going to be doing what I can for more proper videos nowadays. It's just the problem with a lot of these things are those three reasons. The editing software toward the thumbnails, which is Photoshop, I'm still waiting for. The microphone, I'll do it like this. The microphone for like proper recording and that, even though I have this Insignia mic that I got a while before I bought the hands-free mic, which I'm currently not wearing, as you can tell. And the third one, the GoPro, for proper filmware and development. And with a lot of these things, it can be difficult for making videos, but you have to be determined. Now, here's a little life lesson towards some of YouTube. Some of you need to know if you are planning on becoming a YouTuber. Now, some of my YouTube friends, Patricia Plays, well, she goes by a different name now. From the looks of it, she doesn't do gaming videos anymore. Sketch, he kind of went to another Reverb, I think it's called, unlike where my friend Kayla would do it constantly. And then there'd be like Unique, who for some reason her videos always say it's been 4 months, or at least her latest kind of videos always say it's been 4 months, even though months have already passed. So it always says 4 months, and I don't know why. But that's not really something I need to go on about. But yeah, those 4 friends of mine, other than like Slinky, sometimes it's only when he has available time, and we haven't really been able to talk much because plans haven't been working out, so that's why videos haven't been involving him or anyone else. And mostly me doing what I can to keep up. But yeah, basically those 5 friends, yeah, they're working on stuff. Well, talking about the 4 friends, so minus never mind about Slinky, but I know I'm not editing this, but it doesn't really need to be like this. I do care about my friend Slinky. It's not anything like that. I'm just saying for the focusing, so I'm not taking up too much time with talking. So yeah, my 4 friends that are currently doing YouTube. For some reason, Unique's not really doing that. Basically, yeah, with Patricia and Sketch are pretty much the ones that are mostly going. Kayla does post sometimes, but for sure, it's been difficult for them as well toward getting YouTube and some like YouTube videos out, because sometimes it's the theme, and then after they realize something has changed, like well, I'm not really going to go on about their reasoning. That's up to them. And if you want to see them, yes, they're in the description down below, as always, because I linked it to my default uploads. So whenever any of these videos come up, I just tweak out what needs to stay and what doesn't need to stay. And yes, this is another update vlog because I haven't posted an update vlog for a while. Pretty much about a month, maybe. Well, when it's an actual update vlog, I mean. But for sure, we're not going to be talking about update vlogs. We're talking about what's happening. And yeah, with stuff like content, you need to be willing to think things through. Now, it took me pretty much about a year before I started making YouTube videos, because I wanted to make sure I had the proper tech, but also need to make sure I had the right idea. Now, it's been difficult over this past year of making YouTube videos, but for sure it doesn't mean it's not going to get better. I always have to hold on to the hope that it is going to get better. Otherwise, if I were to leave now, then I could be missing out on a great opportunity that I'll regret the rest of my life as I look back in disappointment of poor decisions I made. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean it's going to happen right away. You have to be patient with these things, especially with YouTube. The thing you need to know about YouTube when it comes to when you're making content, if you're thinking of becoming a YouTuber, you have to think through your reasoning. First off, one of the things like what I do, for example, you have to think of why you're a YouTuber, mainly what makes you different than the others. So, one sec. It's still a loose string again, I don't know why. I'm gonna see what I can do for this bandana to improve so I don't have to bite on my own strings that are loose. Just one, I think it's the N or something, I don't know. But for sure, with your reasoning of being a YouTuber, you have to have like, what makes you stand out? Like, what makes you different? It doesn't mean, like, say, if you're, like, a gamer or so, that's not reasoning. That's just a genre of what you offer. What you can do, though, toward it is your reasoning, like, what do you stand out there for? For my reasoning, it's more of a researcher, and it's actually the inspiration. Let true inspiration be your guide, and let it be the reason you start YouTube. I had no intention of becoming a YouTuber, but after watching one of Stampy and Squishy's videos that they put on Stampy's channel for the Cave Den series, they actually struck me with inspiration of a theory, even though I tested that doesn't work, but the idea of it brought forth a lot more than just these videos. It's my intentions and what I'm working on, and I'm just putting my leg on my other leg, you know, like resting it almost. I'm not gonna explain it. Here, I'll just show it. Something like this. Yeah. Enough about that. Anyways, yes, you have to have reasoning. You need to be willing to think through before you act, especially when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube nowadays, even though it's a lot like it's for have fun with your videos, you need to be willing to make some changes to that, especially because YouTube is more of a business nowadays, depending on how far your channel goes. As soon as you start getting noticed by other people, you're going to have to put down some stuff like, you're going to have to start getting, basically, you're going to have to start getting some revenue in, and because of the AdSense being less than it was, and pretty much not existing anymore, from fact, some YouTubers have to, like, take jobs now, so it's not always going to be fun and games. You have to be prepared to make certain sacrifices or so toward, like, your approach as, like, being a free channel. Sometimes you have to be willing to go through with that. If you want to be an active channel, like, say, every day, you're going to have to put a lot of effort into it, because if you're just going to go with, fun and games and then just like what you have, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have to start paying for things that might be a bit much, but you're going to need them in order to help you focus, or at least so that others will want to watch your videos. Because if it's like gaming, for instance, you're going to need to have more content of new games coming in every week or so. Because if you don't, not everyone's going to watch it. Unless it's something like, say, if it's an old game, if you already played it or not. If it's an old game that's been good, like say, I'm just going off the top of my head, like say Slender Arrival. If it's one of those things where it's a really good game even in its time when it was new, then you can replay some of those old games, but not really constantly like, play it over and over again, unless you have a certain reasoning for that. Anyways, like, basically there's a lot of ways you could go with this, but for sure with content and that, it's not always going to be fun and games. You have to be willing to sometimes step out of your comfort zone, and you're going to have to start forming a bit of a budget if you're wanting to make an active channel, because YouTube isn't always going to be fun and games, unless it's something where you like to post every now and then, where you're not expecting everyone to follow, because depending on how you take your channel through all these stages of like views to likes to comments, or views to comments to likes to possible dislikes and subscriptions, it's all going to be a bit difficult to manage, so you have to think through your plan. Otherwise, it might not go well. That's why, like, it's pretty much starting a TV series based on your channel. That's what YouTube is becoming nowadays, and each video would be like a new episode or a new type of thing. So you have to be willing to think things through before you start a channel. My advice, even though there's a saying like when it comes to what you really want, wait 30 days before you go get it to think it over and think, is this really what I want? In this case, for something like this, I'd say, like, with my experience, take about a year. I know it may seem long, but if you need a bit more time to think this through, because sometimes if you're just going out of inspiration, like, or basically like someone saying something, you're like, I want to be a YouTuber. You have to think it through. Is there anything you can do that is different, or so that will actually go further than what you think would happen now? You need to give it time. So, with my advice, give it at least a year. If the least you can give is at least a year. If it's not enough for you, then take as much time as you can, but please give it at least a year. Maybe a few months, but just enough for you to think it over and make sure that you know what you're doing. And that's my dog shaking his little... I don't know what it is exactly. All it has bells. It's a Christmassy thing that my sister put on him. Now he's scratching, because I know it's going to pick up in the audio. It's just, I don't really know how it's going to go down that well. But for sure, with what I'm saying, I'll just wait. Okay, that's quicker than I thought. Basically, take time with these things. And I know I've been going on for a long time with this video, but hey, it doesn't really matter on how far I go. Sometimes I like to inspire, even if it takes a while. I'm not planning on going for a full hour or anything like that. I am just going long enough so that some of you can understand where I'm going with this. And I know I've kind of gone off topic a lot and changed from why I haven't been doing YouTube to what you can do better for YouTube if you were to become a YouTuber. But hey, that's how a conversation kind of works, especially if it's just, I think it would be known as monologuing for me. I don't know. But basically just going on with discussion after discussion toward other things. And that's been the problem in the past for my channel when it comes to making my videos, because I would go on to too many topics and then not realize what needed to be kept out. But for sure, I want to make more of this vlog, and be willing to step out of your comfort zone, and also be willing to put down some money towards some stuff if you are wanting to be an active channel, because take it from other YouTubers. I was really wanting to look into making tutorials for people who are thinking of becoming YouTubers so that they can understand better on if they should go with that decision or not, because most of the time a lot of these people don't always get to go through with it, and sometimes they just quit. A lot of YouTubers have done that in the past. Like, a lot of YouTubers have done that in their career, Some would change to a different type of career of what they would do for other reasons, but for sure, be more willing to think it through. Just think through if it's something you're wanting to do, or if it's something you would like to do for fun, if it's meant for you, basically. And that's all you need to really think of entirely, like, toward what is happening. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I know I went on for too long, but that's just how my mind works. The only issue is, when it comes to a time limit, it's just knowing who would want to watch this long a video if it's going to be a lot of rambling, unless there's meaning. And even if I do go on for long, even if it's with my stories or just with me talking about reasoning and stuff, it doesn't really matter on the time. If you're in the moment where you're able to think and talk about how you feel, mainly toward if you've had experience in these or if you're teaching, I find it doesn't matter about the time limit. There is no time limit when it comes to what you are thinking of. But for sure, I don't want to go on for too long. I just want to make sure my point gets across and some of you are able to understand where I'm coming from for some of this information. But for sure, that will be it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and apparently Carter's scratching, making the bell shake to say goodbye, I guess, because he can't really wave with his paw. And he's also pretty much stone deaf. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and I know I repeat it and have to edit out the first edition or the second or whatever, but it's making sure that I already said it, even if I didn't already. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Made lunch a little fun. Dimensional out. See y'all later. Bye.